My name is Orhan, and my team will present 5 ICT trends in this presentation. Before we start, I would like to introduce our team. We are Digital Transformation Class, group number 6, and our team leader is Sogandi, and members are Hansila, Christina, and me. In this presentation, we choose to present advanced connectivity and also big data, blockchain, edge computing, and last but not the least, immersive reality technologies. So first of all, what is the technology trend? In short word, technology advances give business, government, and social sector institutions more possibilities to lift their productivity and invent and reinvent offerings and continue to humanity's well-being. In the next slide, Sogandi will explain what is the advanced technology and reason to adopt it.
Our first technology trend is advanced connectivity. Networking, which could be broadly identified by the term connectivity, is an unsung hero in this digital world. Connectivity has lived in the shadows of other digital transformations such as the cloud. However, this has changed with the arrival of advanced connectivity. Advanced connectivity consists of the latest connectivity protocols that power networks. Importantly, this facilitates new and emerging technologies. Due to its comprehensive nature, this could also be identified as the connection of tomorrow. This consists of a set of technology trends that assist in providing better performance improvements, and those technologies are 5G, 6G cellular technology, wireless low power networks, and low Earth orbit satellites. This trend supports businesses in various ways. It enhances geographic coverage, also latency, which is refers to as time taken to send data through a network, is reduced. Similarly, this increases the data throughput. Also, it assists in reducing energy consumption and providing better customer service. The image at the bottom reflects the different technologies included in advanced connectivity. The diagram in the next slide reflects this trend's importance. This is a $166 billion valued industry with an adoption rate score of 4 out of a scale of 5. What are the benefits of this trend? This is a critical component in a digital transformation processes and enables revolutionary digital transformations. Also, this supports using technologies such as cloud computing, which relies on efficient connectivity. It also facilitates automation, providing high quality service and making a global presence through innovation. However, there are also drawbacks. The implementation requires a considerable capital investment and the maintenance cost would be very high. As a result, earning a good return on investment is challenging. Also, technologies such as 5G might not be widely available due to extensive capital requirements. As initially mentioned, advanced connectivity consists of numerous technologies, hence the implementation of this relates to those technologies involved. For instance, as part of its advanced connectivity journey, Volkswagen Group implemented 5G technology. Volkswagen is a renowned automobile manufacturer located in Germany. The company consists of two central business units as automotive and financial services division. By way of adopting advanced connectivity, they commenced using 5G technology. Accordingly, their factory in Dresden has started using 5G technology to test driverless vehicles. Also, the company has set up a standalone 5G network in its main production plant at Wolfsburg. The company aims to significantly benefit through secure, fast data transmission using 5G technology through this implementation. So, how could they implement 5G technology? The step to be followed is reflected here. Firstly, we have to deploy the required infrastructure and network functions. As part of this, a detailed impact assessment on the prevailing 4G network needs to be done. Also, we need to introduce a solid automation framework to guide everyone through this huge change. Secondly, network slicing, automation, and onboarding need to be performed. 5G networks are expected to be fully automated at maturity. Also, advanced onboarding techniques will have to be used. Third step is application servers and make. Accordingly, we'll have to use broader different application servers from existing ones. The final step is operating the network. It's vital to note that the operations team should be involved not only during this stage, but also during the architecture and design process, as well as during the planning and development process. Now, Hansila will provide you more insights about big data analytics.
Thank you, Sugandhi. So first, let's see what big data analytics is. Big data analytics is the use of data that originates from a wide range of sources in large volumes with greater velocity, veracity, variety, variability, and value to tackle new business problems. And it involves using advanced analytic tools against very large and diverse sets of structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data. And the volume of big data is beyond the processing capacity of regular data processing software and hence requires the use of specialized software. So, what benefits does big data offer? Big data helps to uncover hidden patterns of business insights, leading to better customer service. Businesses can implement better focused promotions by using this data. This improves customer acquisition and retention of existing customers. Big data also enables future forecasting and helps in identifying future risks. This is important in proactively designing solutions and managing risks. Big data also enables businesses to identify new trends and come up with new innovations. The insights provided by big data also help in optimizing operating costs and improving efficiency. There are some risks of using big data as well. These risks are mainly security issues, privacy infringement, bad analytics, and high costs. Due to the defective security practices that businesses are using, valuable insights generated from big data can get stolen and that can cause a disadvantages to companies. Privacy issues can arise if the customer's confidential data gets stolen. Also, bad analytics is another situation where the business uses wrong analytic techniques to draw invalid conclusions from big data. This can result in wrong decisions that cause losses to the business. Sometimes the infrastructure and knowledge needed for big data might cost more than the benefits achieved from big data, negating the value of big data. When talking about a practical adaptation of big data, Amazon is one of the best companies that has successfully integrated big data analytics into their core business process. Due to the high growth of data, Amazon built a product called Dynamo, which is a key value storage system, and they use it as a primary key for their features in their website. Also, Amazon is well known for its personalized recommendation system. The company uses a collaborative filtering engine that follows the principles of behavioral analytics to track previous purchasing patterns, shopping carts, wish lists, product reviews, and most reviewed products. Anticipatory shipping model is a licensed technique by Amazon that utilizes big data techniques to anticipate the products that a customer will order in the near future. These products are then shipped to a close location to customers so that they can be delivered when the order is placed. Amazon uses big data for price optimization as well. Each day, prices of 2.5 million products are set in real time according to the activity of customers on the website, competitors' prices, product availability, order history, and expected margin. Big data is also used in Amazon's logistics. By doing this, they have been able to save 10 to 40% of shipping costs compared to their competitors. So when implementing a big data system, a company must first need to identify what needs to be achieved from big data. Then they need to find the data sources which will help in achieving the business objectives. Next, they need to identify which data is the most important and they need to prioritize based on what data they need to analyze first. Finally, they need to come up with a plan for the future in which they decide how to improve the infrastructure and other resources according to the business needs. So my friend Christina will continue with the presentation.
Thank you, Hansila. I will be talking about blockchain trends in digital marketing. Blockchain became popular with rapid growth of e-commerce and security offered by blockchain increased in popularity in the year 2021. Blockchain is an information recording system which makes it impossible or difficult to change or hack the information. Therefore, if one blockchain is changed, it would be apparent and the hackers if the hackers wish to alter a blockchain, they will have to change every block across the system. With these features, blockchain has become an integral part of e-commerce and digital marketing. Blockchain also can be considered as a digital ledger, and it also records transactions across all the computers. And therefore, a transaction occurs at one point, every ledger or the participant will be updated. Blockchain acts as a decentralized database system which is managed by controllers. It's called a distributed ledger technology. The properties of distributed ledger technology can be seen in this graph, which is one could be programmable, another is distributed, and also secure, which all records are individually encrypted, immutable, anonymous, unanimous, and time-stamped. The practical application of blockchain was initially started by PayPal and Walt Disney in the year 2014. Blockchain is also actively used by 81 out of the top 100 organizations, which is the most famous organizations I could think of is Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia, Walmart, JP Morgan, Samsung, Bank of China, Alibaba, and etc. How Walmart Canada uses blockchain in a supply chain would be Walmart distributes over 500,000 shipments across the country using a third-party owned vehicle to resolve bitty parties in invoices, long delays in payment processing. It also is the benefits for blockchain in digital marketing allows transparent, secure, and tamper-proof transactions. Since data information are stored in decentralized system, it allows businesses to track in a movement of data transaction, allows organizations to reach consumers directly through platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and it's also dependable on traditional third-party delivery methods. And organizations could implement innovative and cost-effective marketing campaigns to reach a wider consumer base. The drawbacks of digital marketing could be that data blockchain is immutable, and it's also very difficult to remove the traces of where it comes from. It's high in energy consumption and high in initial investment, and it's not very cost effective. The process of implementing blockchain could be first is identifying the use of case. This is the first step is to identify, clarify, and organize your needs. It also would be create a proof of concept, which is once you identify the use of case, it is essential to create a valid proof of concept, which is called a POC. And the step 3 would be choose a blockchain platform. For an example, you can use Ethereum as a blockchain platform. And step 4 would be choose the right consensual platform. And step 5 would be build an ecosystem. And step 6 would be determine rules of engagement and navigate uncertainty. The next I will give on to Sugandhi to talk about edge computing.
Thank you, Christina. So moving forward for the edge computing, as defined in this slide, edge computing is a distributed information technology in which client data is processed outside the network close to the originating sources. Moving forward, data is the lifeline of modern business. Organizations collect a vast amount of data through various sensors and Internet of Things devices. This huge data flow has ultimately impacted how companies handle computing. Traditionally, companies have used centralized data centers which are no longer useful due to bandwidth, latency, and network problems. Businesses are responding to these challenges by adopting edge computing. Edge computing has moved a portion of compute and storage requirements from the central data center to the close of the data originator. For instance, computing and storage resources are placed within railway stations so that rail traffic data can be collected immediately at the station. The next slide reflects a graphical representation of edge computing. Accordingly, the edge servers are placed in every data originating source. Then the data collected by that source is sent back to the centralized server for further review and human interaction. Various trends confirm the importance of edge computing. A rapid growth is predicted with global spending of around $250 billion as of 2025. Also, out of the servers shipped, 26% are used for edge computing purpose. Moreover, the entities use only 20% of their generated data, which could be enhanced using edge computing. Edge computing has several benefits. One is that it reduces data transmission delays due to its closeness to end users. It also enhances data security when compared to using public cloud infrastructure. This less reliance on the public cloud again establishes data autonomy. This also has few drawbacks, and technical complexity is one such issue. This complexity also makes it difficult to establish cost efficiency. Also, it would be challenging to maintain interoperability among various devices and sensors. Moving towards real-world application, AT&T Incorporation, a USA-based telecommunication company, has adopted edge computing. They are renowned for providing the USA's most reliable 5G network. So what AT&T has done is they have introduced 5G powered edge computing solutions to business schools and other entities as reflected in the slide. They have partnered with Microsoft Azure Mac and Azure Private 5G for this implementation. They have introduced an integrated platform to provide geographically dispersed networking facilities using high-end computing and graphical processing power. The aim is to provide more secure, faster, high-quality customer service. Now let's have a look at the process of implementing edge computing. The first step is to decide the intelligence level of Internet of Things devices. Intelligent devices provide a lower data volumes. However, there is a high cost connected to them, so we must be mindful. Secondly, we must decide on a grouping mechanism for these Internet of Things devices. Grouping the devices by proximity rather than capability is recommended, so that latency will be reduced and would enable faster data response. As part of the third step, it's essential to determine good rules with relevant exceptions and how they should be handled. As part of the fourth step, we need to establish proper edge infrastructure to facilitate the adequate flow of data. It's essential to ensure that edge servers work bilaterally by transmitting and requesting important data. The implementation's final step is using comprehensive data analytics and reporting tools. Irrespective of the complete automation, there could still be rooms for errors and mistakes. Hence, it's vital to use proper analytic and reporting tools to identify and address them. Now I am handing over to Okan to explain the final trend, immersive reality technologies.
Thank you, Sugandhi, for explaining edge computing. And today I will talk about the immersive reality technologies. So what is immersive reality technologies? They are creating distinct experience by merging the physical world with the digital or simulated reality. There's a immersive reality space has four key components. So augmented reality is a partly immersive experience in which users interact directly with the 3D overlay onto the external reality in the real time. And the more easy example is the Google Map showing and guiding us in the 3D real time. So spatial computing software enables interaction and interprets physical space and introduces virtual 3D objects and allowing users to interact with 3D environments that feature virtual elements. So virtual reality is a fully immersive digital experience and which 100% computer graphics and replaces the real world. And like with the headset, by placing the user in the entirely digital experience that uses external cameras, sensors, or render movement in the virtual world. So mixed reality graphics link to the reality and modifies the real world through the device, augmented or diminishing the user's view of the world. So what is the next, the most noteworthy technologies? And then significant advancements are still required for the augmented or virtual reality, and there is still like 8 to 10 years to getting advanced. And while some capabilities are technically possible today in isolation, device makers need to consider features such as battery life, weight, or ergonomics, which is added challenges to all augmented reality requires technologies. So What is the benefits of the immersive reality technologies? So more efficient product prototyping and test simulation through the creation of digital twins to enable virtual walkthrough of the physical environments or new physical products. So process improvements through the early warning detection mechanisms, risk management, improved quality assurance, or on-the-job visual guidance. So introduction of the new product services are engaging consumers in the new ways and enhancing customer experiences. Scalability of trainings by allowing the users to develop hand-on skills, especially in the simulating unusual simulations, all like while ensuring consistency in the quality of training provided. So cost saving as a result of effective product development, improved processes, and scalable and quality assured trainings are the good. How to create an immersive experience then? So there's a 5 keys experience. There are a lot of other different ways to do it, but like there is certain flavor combination and elements that are known for well work together. So first, define the big idea. What do you want the people to feel or experience and to walk away after thinking? Start with the big idea first, then choose the elements that will bring that to the life. The second one, nail the details. Closer you can make it, feel the real thing, the more immersive it becomes. The third one, incorporate location-based interaction. Imagine like walking into the store and having discount code automatically pop up on your phone for something you were thinking about buying. So fourth one, enable multi-users interaction, allowing users to enjoy their experience with others and great strategy for making them more immersive. The last one, like positioning, and then positioning tracking hardware uses sensors to assess the motion and position to relative environment and hand gestures, how you walk and what more. But what is the drawbacks and risks and uncertainties? The pace of the hardware improvements enable miniaturing the weight of reduction and sensor advances for increased precision and nausea mitigation. Cost reducing required to make many more applicable, commercially viable, scalable in uncertainty, and consumers' application will target niche customer segments or focus broadly in a mass market. So end user devices may take multiple forms from independent platform to peripheral accessories for smartphones or a mix of the both. So what industries could be the most affected by the trends? Like, so there's 8 industries have a huge potential for scaling immersive reality technologies. So companies who have successfully created impact on immersive reality technologies is now Fujitsu uses AR in the sales process and allow customers to see all the products characteristics. So Boeing leverages their AR improve manufacturing processes, efficiency has achieved 90%, quality increase and 30%. Japan Airlines and Porsche is also using AR technology and addressing issues by 40%. So biggest representative of this immersive reality technology is a metaverse. So what is the metaverse? So it's like a virtual world in which people live, work, and shop and interact with others, all from the comfort of their couch in the physical world. So consumers and businesses are already beginning to explore what is it can deepen the connectivity and complement everyday activities. And within the decade, the metaverse has the potential to drive a very different world. Like by 2030, it's entirely plausible that more than 50% of live events could be held in the metaverse. More than 80% of commerce could be impacted by the something consumers do there, from discovering brands to visiting virtual stores. So experts expecting the average internet user spend up to 6 hours a day metaverse experience by 2030. So in the end, this is the potential to generate up to 5 trillion value by within 2030. So metaverse is quite simply too big to ignore in the moment. So it will have a major impact in our commercial or personal lives, which is why business, policymakers, consumers, and citizens are well advised to explore and understand as much as they can about this phenomenon and the technology that will underpin it and the ramification it will have for both our economic or wider in the society. So thank you for your attention. And then if you have questions, feel free to ask by email and we will happy to reply by the emails. So have a good day.